Okay, students, we'll start with the quadratic equation. Now, exercise 2.1 is very easy. Why? Because you have to just identify which are quadratic equation. So, what is quadratic equation? The highest power should be 2. So, exercise 2.1, if you see, it is very easy. In that, you have to just find which equation is a quadratic or not. And the next is, they have given, find the roots. Now, what do you mean by roots? Roots means, actually, it means solution. So, whatever you get the value, of x, suppose I get x is equal to 5 or x is equal to 3. This is what you call it as the roots of the given quadratic equation. Is that clear? The first exercise is very easy. I will directly go to the second exercise 2.2, which is solved by factorization method. Okay, students, we'll start with the exercise 2.2. Solve the following quadratic equation by factorization method. Now, I have just taken an example, okay, 35m square minus 121m plus 78. This is my example. I am just telling you how to solve it. Now, see here, if you want to solve by factorization method, how do you solve? It's very easy. What you do, you usually, what happens is you multiply 78 into 35. Is that clear? So, if you multiply this, what you'll get? 2730. Okay. When you multiply 78 into 35, will give you 2730. Now, in the exam, what you do? You multiply these two. Is that clear? You multiply these two first and the last term. And then what you do? You find the factors. 2730, the factors. Now, see here, children, when like this sum comes, you are wasting your time. First, you will waste time in multiplying. Then you will waste time in finding the factors of 2730. I do it in a very shortcut method. It's very simple. See here, children, you don't have to multiply 78 into 35. What you do is, you just write 78 into 35 this way. Is that clear? If I write 78 into 35. Now, you find the factors of 78. Now, 78, if you know, it is nothing but 13 6a. 13 6a is 78. And if you want to find 35 factors of 35, it is 7 into 5. Now, can I simplify this 6? Yes. What will I get? 13 into, this can give you 3 into 2 into 7 into 5. Is that clear? Now, see children, you are wasting time in the board exam, any exam. First you multiply this. Okay, so you get the value 2730. Then you keep on finding the factors. So here already you have wasted 10 minutes. That you should not do. You are going to get this only. When you factorize this, you are going to get this only. So I am not multiplying. I am just finding the factors directly. Now you see the middle term. What is the middle term? The middle term is minus 121m. And see the last term. What is the sign? Plus. Now remember one thing, children. Whenever the last term is plus, that is positive. Remember the middle term both will be minus or both will be plus. Why? Because minus into minus will give me plus and plus into plus also gives me plus. So that is why whenever the last term is positive, that is plus 78, what you do? The middle term you see, this is minus. So both the middle term will be minus minus. Now how do I find the factors of this one, 121m? Now very simple. What you do is, you take any two numbers, okay, multiply the product and take any two numbers where when you add, you will get this 121. Now why I am adding? Because this is plus 78. So very simple. Now suppose if I take 13 3s, 13 3s is how much? 39. And what do I do? 2 7s are 14, 14 5s are how much I will get? 70. Now what you do? 39 plus 70 you add. Will I get 121? No. I will get how much? 109. I want 121. So what I do? I change this one. Okay. Now I take 3 2s are 6 and this one. 6 5s are. How much I will get? 30. So 3 2s are 6, 6 5s are 30. And 13 7s are. 13 7s are is how much, children? 91. Is that clear? Now if I add these two, 30 plus 91, will I get 121? Yes. So this is my middle term. So 30 plus 91. Now what you do? You take this 35m square minus 30m and minus 91m. Why I have taken? Because here we have to add. Now 30 minus 91 will give me 121 and this is plus 78. Now children, see, even if you bring 91 here and 30 that side, it will not give you a wrong answer. That is also right, but you should correctly take what is the common factor. Now what is common in 35m and 30? So what is common? If you take, it goes in 5 ka table mein. So I will write 5. 5 is common to this both, 35 and 30, and I'll take 5m. Now this I'll get 6m minus, this will give you 7m, 5m into 7. So 5 into 7 will give me 35, and then this will give you 5 into 6. Okay, so 7m minus 6. Now here if you see what is common, now it is difficult. Now always remember, whenever we solve quadratic equation, this term and this term is always same. So 7m minus 6, I will write directly. Now you see 7 into how much is 91? 7 into 13 if you see. So what I do? I take this as 13 common. Now you just check also. 13 into 7 is how much? 91. 13 6 is how much? 78. And this is minus into minus will give me plus. So this is how you solve. 7m minus 6 and 5m minus 13. That is what I will get. Now you know how to solve further. Either 7m minus 6 is equal to 0. That is 7m is equal to 6. M is equal to 6 by 7. Or 5m minus 13. That is equal to 5m is equal to 13. M is equal to 13 by 5. Okay. So this is what you will get like that answer. Now see here children, we will try to find the factors of this 78 into 35. Factors we have already found out here. Okay. Now you choose anything. Like 13 2s if I take. 13 2s will give me how much? 26. Then 3 7s are 21. And 21 into 5 will give me 105. Now what you have to do? Subtract 105 minus 26. Will I get 23? No, I will not get. Is that clear? Now, if you subtract, will you get 23? No, I will not get 23. Now the next option, what you can do is, suppose you take 5 2s are 10, okay, and 10 3s are 30, okay, 30, and this will give me 13 into 5, 13 into 7, 13 into 7 is 91, 91 minus 30 will give me 61, but I want 23. Is that clear? This also will not help me out. Now what I do? I change this option. Now I take 13 5s. 13 5s gives me 65. Now this one, 3 2s are 6, 6 7s are 42. Now subtract 65 minus 42. 65 minus 42. Will I get 23? Yes, I will get 23. What I want in the middle term? I want 23. But be careful. I want minus 23. Now see here children, I will take this same 35m square and minus 78 is same. This first and the last term is same. Only the middle term, what it will come? I want minus 23. So which is bigger? 65 is bigger or 42? 65 is bigger. So what I do? I write minus 65m plus 42m. And then I get this splitted term. Now you take common factor, then rest all is very same. 35 and 65. What is common in these two? 5m is common. So 5m common. So what do I get? 7m minus 5 into how much is 65? 5 into 13. And here you see what is common. Like in the last sum, I told you what you should do. You should directly write 7m minus 13. Okay? Don't tell anyone. Now 7m minus 13, because always this bracket and this bracket comes same in all quadratic equation. So 7m minus 13. Now 7 into how much is 42? 7 into 6 is 42. So what I do? I write here plus 6. So 6, you should check also. Plus 6 into 7, 42m. 6 into minus 13, that will give me 78. Now here you see, what do I get? 7m minus 13 and I will get 5m plus 6. Is that clear? That is equal to 0. Now the rest all you know how to do it. Is that clear? Okay. Now I am taking the third example, same question, but the third example, 35m square plus 31m minus 78. Now see children, first the product of the first and the last will give me the same thing. 35 into 78. Okay, this will be the factor. Now what is the middle term? The middle term is 31 plus 31. In the last sum it was minus 23. So here you see it is plus 31. Now what I'll take is, you choose any factor. Okay, you choose any factor. Suppose if I take 3 2s are 6, 6 5s are 30. Okay, and 13 7s are is how much? 13 7s are gives me 91. Now if I subtract 91 minus 30, what will I get? I will get 61. Do I want 61 in the middle term? No. I want 31 plus 31. So 91 minus. Now you, what you do? Change this order. Okay? Change this order. Now you take another factor. Now which is that factor I will take? Now see, very easy. 13 3s are. 13 3s are is how much? 39. And 2 7s are, yeah, 5 2s are. Okay, 5 2s are, and 5 2s are is 10, and 10 into 7, that will give me 70. Now you subtract 39 minus 70. 39 minus 70 will definitely, 10 minus 9 will give me 1, and 6 minus 31. So see, this is what I want, 31. But the problem is, I want plus 31. Okay, so here actually 39 minus 70 will give me minus 31. So what I do? I change the order. I make this as plus and this as minus. So I'll get plus 31. Is that clear, children? This is what. So remember, whenever the last term is minus, no, your middle term will be 1 plus 1 minus. Now I told you in the first sum what? If the last term is plus, positive, then both the middle term will be either both positive or both negative. But when the last term is minus, one will be positive, one will be negative. Now very easy, you can solve this. So see what I do. 35m square, I'll take plus 70m first. Okay, plus 70m minus 39m plus, 35m minus 78 equal to 0. So here you see what is common. 35m is common. I'll get m plus 2. And here you see minus, what is common? Minus 39 is common. So I'll get m plus 2 equal to 0. So that will give me m plus 2 and 3m minus 39. Is that clear? Now further you know how to solve it.